Good morning, everybody. I do appreciate y'all for joining our Facebook group and our YouTube channel. Uh, I've been busy here lately working on some different places. I've haven't had any luck yet with getting the fort booked yet. I got to still figure out a little more details about it. Um, Yesterday it rained all day, and I just didn't feel like doing nothing. I just chilled out the house. Didn't do much of anything really. Still raining this morning, but I've got things lined up after the clinic next week. Next Friday we will be going to the Trivet Clinic. We've got several people going with us. Our limit got full pretty quick this time before I even got it posted for outside guests to come in. But we will be doing it again here in the next few months probably. I'll get a couple of our members and we will try to get people come in and have the experience of the clinic like we do. Let me get y'all turned around here. There y'all go. I don't really like using StreamYard as much when I'm driving like this. It just, to me, I don't think it shows good picture. But now, if I was on regular YouTube or regular Facebook, it's a little different. You'll get to see more of what's outside. But I am heading off to work this morning. I got next 3 days, well, next 2 days, I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Uh, but yeah, the clinic, we'll be going, starting our setup around about 6:30, and we should be finished around 8. They'll give us an hour and a half or so to get things set up, and then I hope we get to go live around about 9. We'll take a break after we got things set up, give everything time to settle down. Then we'll go ahead and go lights out and start our investigations. I'm not sure if we go live yet. I'm still debating on doing it live. I know I'm going to record a video. I've got my dad's order coming in. We got us two new EMF meters to use with our old meter, our K2. This is totally different. It's about the same price as this regular K2, but we're going to use the regular K2 until we need special assistance with how bad the EMF is in a room and stuff. So we're going to use this to help us a little more with that situation, especially when we go to a private location and do a home or something like a private home. And when the client feels something strange, stuff unusual, we'll try to debunk it with high EMFs first before we say it's haunted or not. It should be here probably, I'm gonna say either today, Saturday, or Monday morning. I can't. They never did send me a delivery date on it yet. We've got two. I got me one, got my dad one, and we got a set of kit toys coming in. So we are good on the kit toys now after his comes in. I'm looking forward to going to my buddy's church next Sunday and hang out with him for a little while, mingle with some people, and talk to them and everything, see what's going on. It will be a private investigation, so we won't go live, but I will record some things just so we can go back and view it. I'll be setting up some DVR system cameras in there, things. So I already have all my stuff in because we'll be leaving Friday out of Trivet Clinic. We'll be leaving probably early Saturday morning. I won't go over none of the footage until probably during that week, around Wednesday or Thursday one. And take a look, see what all we have on there then. I wished I could drive through Rockford and still have a signal, but I don't. Just along that river and don't have no kind of signal down there. That'll be one of the places that I have to record it and then put it on later. Might set up a day investigation with our new person that wants to become a member. We might set up a day investigation with her and get her familiar with all the equipment that we have with the Gremlin and that little green dot from Star Wars, and uh, I don't know if I'll take the SLS with us that day or not. It don't show up too good in the daytime. Don't work too good, I should say, in the daytime. We'll probably do that. Like if we go to my family cemetery, I'll take it with us then, and I'll let her use it there and get more familiar with that. And we'll let her use all the other equipment, kit toys, and the spirit boxes and all that stuff, just to see how well she can use the equipment, and then we'll put her on the roster for our group. I believe she's going to be a pretty decent investigator because she really enjoys cemeteries and stuff like that. So I'm going to probably go Monday. I don't think I have anything much to do Monday, and I'll probably go out there and see if she's working, and I'll talk to her a little bit more about it and see if she's available anytime. And we'll set up a day investigation somewhere. I watched my buddy last night doing playing a game on Twitch. I thought I was followed him on there, but evidently I wasn't. He was talking up a storm. We didn't know who it was till I mentioned something about the clinic, and he realized who I was. That was the first time I've been on there. I can tell you how long. I know at least a year, at least. I'm surprised my account's still going. I don't think I have any followers, nothing like that. I just got on there. I thought I was going to do lives and stuff on there. That's when all the paranormal stuff went over to that, but I think it moved all back to Facebook and everything else. I might still do a little something on there. I think I got it programmed into my StreamYard, so we'll see. I'm getting ready to be at work here in a few minutes. I'm about at least good 15 minutes out now. I'm just outside of the, I'm on the outskirts of the town I work in, so I should be there in a few minutes. And it's done started back raining again. Head out and get me some breakfast here in a minute. And I get to the parking lot at work, I'll get in the parking spot and sit there for a little bit, chill out for probably about a good 30 minutes or so more, and then I'll get ready to go into work. I might try to use my tablet for doing my live stream the next time if we go live at a location, especially during the day. Uh, I got to get me a tablet holder, one thing, and then well, it's not a tablet. I think it's an iPad. I don't know exactly what it is. I can hook the thing up on it to try to get my signal. But I can get on the hotspot somewhere. I don't know how to get to my hotspot. I don't know my password to my phone. I need to go up to the phone place and reset it so I can get my hotspot on there to work my tablet and stuff when I don't have signal for my tablet to run the Windows. I mean, the Microsoft is in it. And then I can run StreamYards and we can do live on my tablet. I have a bigger screen to use, and I can do my live streams outside, down in the woods and stuff like that when I start my other shows up, because I've got plans for future shows. I can't remember what day we're coming back from our trip this October, so I'm hoping we'll be back before Halloween, but I'm not sure what days we're actually leaving. I know it's going to be like 2 weeks or something like that, so it's going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy. I might try to do a live on the airplane when we go. Hey there, Shaw Woman. Good morning to you. I'm here at Bojangles and getting me some breakfast. Can I get some ketchup, please? Just sitting here having, don't want to have Bojangles here. We don't have Bojangles here. My bad, I can't read this more. It's too early. You're making a grocery list. I did mine yesterday. That's what I did. Went shopping for groceries. Just went to get a few things and ended up getting more than what I was planning on getting. That's the way my shopping deal goes. You go plan, spend 40, 50 bucks, come out there with about $190 of stuff. But I got enough stuff to last me for about 3 or 4 weeks though. I found out it was too early. I know I could still be in bed asleep right now. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me for a little bit. I didn't get to stay for all your show yesterday. I lost signal and I couldn't ever get my signal back. I was on the road. I went and picked my dad up and I was doing a lot of my errands running yesterday. Finally got things done. I think I've got one thing, so you'll have to wait till next week. before I get it all taken care of and all my stuff's done for a while till next month. Start back all over again. Friday, that means anything. I still got Saturday and Sunday to go. I got to work 12-hour days, all 3 days. I'm off Monday and Tuesday though, thank God. I wish that it was gonna rain. Rain, if not, don't. I think somebody told me it's supposed to rain through this morning here, and it's supposed to get out here, but I don't know. It's pretty cloudy out there compared to what it was yesterday at this time. You know, it didn't rain all day here. I got up at like 4 o'clock yesterday on my day off. It was raining outside. So I went and laid back down, got up at 7, still raining. Went done all my running in the rain. Got done about 12:30 yesterday, and it's still raining. Rained all night. There we go. Let's get back in this parking spot here. See if we can see what the Bojangles got us for breakfast. There we go. Finally made it. I don't know if y'all have a problem where you live at, but when you order food and you order something that you eat with ketchup and they don't put ketchup in your bag and you have to ask for it, that burns me up. One well vetted area. Yeah, this is a pretty good sized place. They got lights everywhere at this place. I used to get here to work early like this and just sit here and about fall asleep. Now you can't do that, too much light going on. And used to have him orange lights that didn't put out a lot of light. Then they changed it. Much money you pay for your food that you should be able to get what really comes with the food. Instead of have to ask for it. McDonald's is the world's worst for it. There ain't yet that I go, there's no fast food anymore. Stuff takes forever. You ain't kidding. They reason I say McDonald's is something different than any other. They I can't order my meal and then get it and go, especially through drive through. I always have to pull up and wait every time. I don't care if I shop there 10 times in one day, I still have to wait. It's like they don't fix food, much food at a particular time. If I own a business, that'd be the first thing I do. I have me some food made up. They still can't keep employees at fast food places. I know. That's crazy. Drive through with two lanes are not used, just one lane open. Yeah, that's our McDonald's where I live at. They've got two lanes. They couldn't even keep one lane going, much less two lanes. And now it's just a big chaos now. If they don't have a mobile app and you go up and just order it straight and hand them cash, they stand there scratching their head like a monkey doing a math problem. They don't know what they're doing. That used to be the place I used to go when and get all my breakfast and stuff like that at. Can't do one lane, much less two. You got that right. Every year around Christmas time, we uh we do shutdown here at work so they can clean the machines and stuff like that. We get about week, 2 weeks off at the most around Christmas, and that'll give the maintenance people and automation guys all them time to get the machines cleaned up, and get all that uh stuff out there, get all the packs built and stuff like that, get everything put back together before we do our start back up. And they normally go either to Bojangles or McDonald's and get a one of them big boxes of biscuits and stuff, ham biscuits, bacons, and egg and cheese and stuff like that. I can imagine what it'd be. You have to call 2 days ahead just get them to start working on it. If you don't, you order it right then, you'll never get it. That's nice. Oh yeah, it's nice, but they do ask for volunteers to come in and help them out and stuff. I did it one year. Well, I did it several years. That is a messy job. You go in there, but you get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and we normally start back up around about 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days after Christmas or something like that. Then it'll take about probably a good week to get everything back going, getting all the machines back going and all that. Yeah, you go in there all clean and everything. Time you work 12 hours and come back out, you're like you been drugged through the oil pit. Crawling around all over in machines, grease and oil, all that uh finish to go on the yarn, all that stuff. It gets everywhere. You have to take 2 baths to get the first layer off so you get to the second layer. Do you have any plans for today? Hopefully shopping won't be too bad. Mine wasn't that bad as it was normally I thought it would be. It did rain on me about all day yesterday when I was getting the grocery stuff out of the truck. Maybe laundry. Yeah, I did the same thing yesterday. Every time I spray my driveway with Roundup and stuff to kill the grass in my driveway, always rains. Well, I sprayed Wednesday and it rained Thursday into this morning. I don't know what time it's supposed to quit this morning. I hope it stays like this. It's kind of cool. It ain't hot. My fault. But every time I spray it, it rains. I can think about spraying it rains. The other night when that big storm happened, I sprayed the day before. It was on a Saturday night. It was this past weekend. Saturday night. Me and my dad went and rode around in it. So I'll be in North Carolina after the new year. Okay. I don't know who you are because I don't have my other device with me. Debating on if I want um not a big for ear. I'm not neither. There's several things I will. Excuse me. I like apples every once in a while, stuff like that. Oh my god, laugh out loud. I don't know who be in North Carolina. They don't tell me the name. You need to give others a heads up next time you spray. It used to be like it every time I paint when I was working at the golf course and they had me paint the cart path, the little strip on there and let the golfers know the yardage markers. Every time I get done painting, get the last stripe painted because I had to paint 4 stripes on each hole at the cart path on the cart path. Had to paint 4 stripes. There was the yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, white, then red. And I start with the yellow first. Well, there's only 2 yellows, and then I go on down, on down, and on down. And the time I get the last one, like the red, is the last color I paint, and it bottom falls out every single day. I do that. And it normally takes me 2 days to get everything painted, because you had to fight the golfers and stuff like that. Then he made me walk the whole 18-hole golf course, cart path, just spray the cart path, grass out of it, and it rained them days. It takes me about 2 days to get over that whole thing, carrying that backpack sprayer and spray by hand. I walked the whole time to spray. Apples and grapes. Yeah, I like apples. I'm not too much on grapes. I can eat them. I like eating nanners and stuff like that, but I don't think I'll eat. But my little pig, he eats it all, and I had to share with him every time I get something, some kind of fruit. He'll aggravate me till he gets his belly full of it, and he ends up eating more than I do, because his belly never gets full. I used to like to eat pineapple. Well, yeah, I didn't like to eat pineapple once in a while, the fresh one where you had to cut it up yourself. But last one we got that time, it like eating splinters. It tore out my mouth all to pieces. My wife, she ate it. The pig, he ate it, and it didn't bother him. But that stuff tore me up. That's about it for me and fruit. Now in vegetables and stuff, I eat like green beans and uh, tomatoes and pretty much about it in vegetables. Like it wasn't right. I don't know. It was. I got it from the store, the grocery store, and ever since then I hadn't eaten a pineapple. I couldn't tell you how long. You cutting all that rough stuff off outside of it and get down to the core and cut the center out and all that stuff. Yeah, that was. And if you start cutting all the way around and keep on, you ain't gonna have nothing to eat. I hadn't eaten nothing since that long time. I growed up on beans and taters and stuff like that. I don't eat much taters, but now I still like pinto beans. Now I can eat you out of house and home and them bad boys. I can't do broccoli. That's just gone too far with me. I, when I was little, my mom and dad used to buy us a pack of the cowboys and Indians and the army men and stuff like that. And we used to go out to the place where we buy all our produce and stuff at. And they'll have some old broccoli and stuff that they throw away that look like it's getting ready to go. My grocery list just got longer. Butter beans, yeah, I can't do butter beans. That's a whole nother kind of nasty. We used to take broccoli and act like it's trees, and we used to play with our little cowboys and Indians and stuff, and we act like the broccoli was trees, and they'll stand behind the trees and shooting each other and stuff and this and that when we was little. Or really big, mean, flat like a lima bean. Yeah, my mom and dad and them used to eat them things when we was growing up. That was one of my mama's favorite. I still stuck with pintos and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I don't. I like Great Northern beans mixed with my pintos. That's pretty good. Then I like good cooked, homegrown cooked green beans with fried green tomatoes. Now that's good. How funny with how funny with the broccoli trees. Oh yeah, we used to. I mean, we used to play that all the time. We don't go out there and get like all the rotten ones or stuff. We just get the ones that they just had thrown out, so we can have something there to play with when we was little. Hey there, Myers, buddy. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I'm just chilling out before work. Better get my name tag. I forgot it last time. Been here for 8 years and they still ain't know my name by now. That's pitiful. They'll have a duck fit if I don't put it on. I love bacon. I can eat you out of house and home with bacon. Put you some gravy on that bad boy. How you doing? Now that he's not driving, guess I'll take the cops off. Caps off. I can't even see that. It was written so small. I'm ready to get this day over with. Me too. I'm ready to get this weekend over with. Dude, that's they just started. must mean you have some crap stuff to do. I know I just tired laughing out loud. I put bacon in my green beans. Yeah, my mom used to do that. She used to put like fat back in them. God, that's some good stuff. Sometimes a little onion. I don't do onions. That's nasty. My wife, she'll eat onions and green beans and bacon, but I can't do it. We go to that Texas Roadhouse and she gets the green beans. That's why they cook theirs with onions and bacon in theirs. Oh Lord, Lord. Onion and fried taters. uh, I can deal with fried taters a little bit. I like eating those with a homemade biscuit and some pork and beans. That's some good little meal. Bacon grease. Yeah, I keep all mine. Uh, I keep majority of mine. Sometimes I ain't got enough stuff to put them in. I done went through like two uh mayonnaise jars full of bacon grease. I try to eat better. Yeah, I've tried to here lately myself, but this is day 5, and I that feel the need for a treat. Yeah, ice cream. I had not eat ice cream. I could tell you how long. Baked beans. I like baked beans. Watching. Have the can in the fridge. Yeah, I keep mine in the microwave. I can't keep my refrigerator so full now. It's about every time you open the door, about stuff about falls out. Back in the day, we used coffee cans. Everything's plastic now. Yeah, you can't find nothing that any good anymore. You know, I just use like old mayonnaise jars, the glass ones. You can do quite a bit with those. But majority of those done gone to plastic now too, which is good because that's what we use to make yarn out of, like water bottles, drink bottles, uh, pretty much anything plastic, like bottles and jars and stuff like that. They work it up, but we mainly make it out of like water bottles and drink bottles. They'll cut it up, chop it up like flake, and then they'll melt it down, or they'll melt the whole bottle and turn it into long strips, and then they'll cut it up in little bitty small plastic beads, look like BBs but a little flatter. And that's what they call chip, and that's how we make our yarn. Biscuits needs a little grease on top before they cook. Yeah, that's what we do. But I miss the days when soda was in glass bottles, and you exchange the glass for coins. Yeah, I remember those days. When I was born, I do remember the 16-ounce glass bottles, and I think it's the 20-ounce glass bottles. I remember Pepsis and Dr. Peppers come in those. Gotta go. See you later, bud. Appreciate you coming in and talking with us for a little bit. Have a good day, Mars. Yeah, you have a good one, man. I hope your day gets better as it goes along. I gotta fight 12 hours, probably by myself. I don't know if he's gonna have anybody helping me today or not. Should be getting me a new partner today or next week or something, I hope. Anyway, if I don't, it's gonna be a long, long process. Going through the whole weekend here, doing the majority of the work for yourself, because there ain't no help. But I do have one. He did have a guy come over help me for a while there these last few days. That was a big help. He uh he gets things done that I can't get to right then, and vice versa. He helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate that more than you can say. Somewhere 2 cents, maybe. Somewhere 2 cents, maybe. Other 5 cents, and we buy was it a bubble gum, pendy candy. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember when you used to get pop tabs on can where they got written on the back of the pop tab, want a free drink, you get to go to Western Steer and they'll give you a free drink when you take them out tab. That was a awesome deal. They ought to do stuff like that now instead of having people go online and enter a code and doing this and that and this. Because we always went out every weekend that we wasn't going to school or we didn't have to work in the fields and pick up cans off the side of the road and trash and stuff just to see if we can't find them tabs so we can go to Western Steer and get us some drink. We done that every time we ain't in school or we wasn't stuck in the biker field somewhere during the summertime or something, or in the woods in the wintertime cutting wood for stay warm in the winter. And the pop bottles had it written underneath. I don't know much about the pull tab, but the kind you flipped over like the cans now. I wasn't. I don't think I was born in the era with the pull tabs. Yeah, you're right. It is now. Cause I don't get online to do much stuff except for ordering a few things for the house and that where you can get a little cheaper, and that's about it. But other than that, I don't do a whole lot on uh doing putting in codes, getting half off of this and that. I don't do none of that stuff. I just order my stuff and get going. Bottle caps when I was a kid. Yeah, when my aunt was alive, she passed away several months ago. She collected bottle caps and the pop can tabs to give to this one family she knowed that takes them, and they will cash them in for when their kid goes to the doctor. They'll take them and cash them in and use them as like money for the treatments, like for I can't remember what kind of deal it was, but they gave them to the family to take them and cash them in to use as money to help pay for the treatments for probably like cancer or something other. I don't know anybody does that now since my aunt passed away, and we don't save them that much anymore. There's a Bigfoot t-shirt online I want. Oh, really? I hope and pray one of these days we get our t-shirts out there for sale. Yeah, that was about the nicest thing that I ever think it's ever been done to help out stuff like that. I can't remember if it was something that they'd done with St. Jude's or whatever that other major thing. But that's something that's worth checking into if you drink a lot of drinks out of cans. I don't think it's just pop. I think it's other kind of beverages, alcohol beverages and stuff like that. As long as it's the pop tab, as long as it's the can tabs. We used to sit and clean off all of them. Oh, I start work at 7. I go in here about, let's see, 5:57. I'll go in around about 10 after 6 or so. I still, yeah, gotta get my scissors, my uh, forklift keys, and all that stuff out of my bag and put them in my pockets and everything. And I'm not going to take my microphone in today. My friend that's supposed to be
Hey, how you doing?
pretty good, supposed to help me. She has fun with that microphone. I took it in the other day and she started singing. She sung to the boss man. He looked at her like she was going crazy. I don't know if I got it back here or not. Yeah, dude. This is the microphone I was talking about. It's one of them karaoke things. It's Bluetooth. You can hook it to your phone, or you can hook it to the auxiliary mode to your big speaker and stuff. I take stuff like that in just to play and have fun, carry on, cut up, stuff like that. There's this dude getting ready to park beside of me again. God, I can't stand that. And sit there in this constant stare at you. Like you ain't got nothing else better to do. Do you hit my truck? You know something else. Yeah, like you can't back. I couldn't drive no better than that. I wouldn't leave the house this morning. I know I ain't messed up. Just a new Mr. Microphone. I don't know what it is. I bought it at the dollar store. Gave like $10 for it, I think it was. It was it was something there just to pass time away and have fun. I can't remember when I first got it, but I don't even really know the name of it. I lost the box to it. Like always, I lose everything else. But I forgot to take my medicine. Gotta have that to keep me going. Don't need that one. I need this one though. Maybe you're too young to know Mr. Microphone was what Mr. Microphone was. Yeah, I don't know much about stuff like that because we never did have, when I was growing up, we never did have anything to play with except for very few stuff that my cousin outgrew, and he handed them down to me and my brother. You could connect to a radio and use through those speakers. I've heard of them, but I never really got to experience one. Yeah, you can hook this one up to your car too. It's got a little wire that you can hook up to it, little cord, which is mine is the pink cord. That's what we use on ghost hunts for connecting spirit box to the speaker. Because the spirit box ain't Bluetooth and you can't hear nothing on the spirit box anymore. I just remember the we when my cousin and my aunt come stayed with my dad back in May. Oh, I used to hook that microphone up to the truck speakers and gave my aunt and them a tour and stuff. They got a kick out of that. They had a blast. I was acting crazy, stupid and stuff, and they just laughing. I think my cousin recorded some of that. Yeah, started to say, where did I go? That's something. My phone's got 5G around wherever I go, but when I'm at the house, it's just barely pushing 4G. You can find those old commercials on YouTube. Yeah, I like to watch the old ones, especially from the 80s. I watched one of the Band-Aid commercials, the name brand Band-Aid. I don't see how in the world it made it on air. It was so crazy. There's a comment in that commercial that if they was said that today, they would have got sued big time. I was played it back for my wife that day, and she said, "Did that really say what I think it said?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I had to listen to it like 5, 6 times just to make sure I heard it right." Some were rather racist. Yeah, I seen some on there that was like that. I hadn't watched a whole lot, but the ones I seen was Well, that one Band-Aid commercial I seen was from the 80s, maybe a little bit earlier than the 80s, like 70, late 70s or something other. Between late 70s, mid 80s, somewhere in that time frame. And you know how they have kids on there singing that song and stuff like that. They or something about the Band-Aid stuck on me or something other, and then at the last part, there's a dude come on there that's doing the voiceover. He was talking about kids and stuff like that. It was crazy. I mean, it's something you have to watch. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Have a good day at work. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm getting ready to go in myself. I got a few extra things here to do, and I'm going to head on into the building. But I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me for a little while. Thank you a lot. And I do appreciate Steven come in hanging out with me also. He's a good guy. I like watch his videos. I didn't watch his latest one yet, but I'm going to probably tonight when I get home. And then on Sunday, I'm going to have my show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try to do my meeting at 8 because we got a group meeting. And I'm going to do it at 8 and hurry up and get off of there and get started with my show. So we will see how that plays out. I appreciate it. Thank you a lot, and I will catch y'all later. Thank y'all.